My family wants to reconnect after they destroyed my life 6 years ago. I married my high school sweetheart when we were both 21. We had 4 daughters together, 25 years of what I thought was the perfect marriage. The only problem was my brother. He'd had a crush on my wife since we were teenagers. When we got engaged at 20, he actually confessed his love to her and tried to convince her to leave me. She told me everything. I wanted to cut him off completely, but my parents convinced me to forgive him. They said family was forever. Over the years, things got better between us. I genuinely believe my brother had moved on. He dated other women. He came to our daughters' birthdays. He seemed happy for us. I let my guard down completely. Then one Tuesday in March 6 years ago, I came home from a week-long business trip. I walked into my living room and found everyone waiting for me. My wife, all 4 daughters, and my brother sitting on our couch. They were all crying. The second they saw me, my daughters started screaming. My wife's face was pure rage. She asked how I could have done this to her. Done what? Cheating, she said. My stomach dropped. I was completely blindsided. In 25 years together, I had never even looked at another woman. I asked her what made her think that. She showed me her phone, texts between me and a coworker, photos of us together at hotels in Atlanta, Miami, Chicago, receipts from expensive restaurants. I was shaking. I told her those were fake, that I'd never cheated. That's when my brother spoke up. He said the coworker was actually his friend from college, and she'd confessed everything to him last week. She'd sent him all the proof because she felt guilty. I started crying. I begged my wife to believe me. I told her my brother was behind this, that he was finally making his move after all these years. She slapped me across the face so hard my glasses flew off. My oldest daughter, who was 22 at the time, called me a disgrace to the family. My second daughter said I made her sick. My third daughter wouldn't stop crying. Even my youngest, who was only 16, wouldn't look at me. My wife told me to pack a bag and get out of her house. I tried calling my parents from my car, but they'd already heard from my brother. My dad answered and said if I was a real man, I'd make the divorce easy and not drag my daughters through a custody battle. For months, I tried to prove my innocence. I hired a lawyer who cost me $8,000 I didn't have. I showed them my actual phone records, my credit card statements, my work travel logs. Nothing matched the fake evidence, but my brother had done his homework. The fabricated proof was too convincing. He'd even created fake social media accounts. The divorce was finalized by December. I lost the house. I moved into a studio apartment on the bad side of town. 3 weeks after the divorce, my ex-wife married my brother in a small ceremony. My daughter sent me one final text on Christmas Eve saying they hated me and had a new father figure now. I fell apart. I lost 40 pounds in 2 months. I got fired from my job for missing too many days. I spent a year in therapy 3 times a week, just learning how to function again. My therapist helped me accept that I might never clear my name. That was the hardest part. 5 years passed. I slowly rebuilt my life, got a new job as an accountant, moved to a better apartment. I met someone new at a work conference. She's a widow with a teenage daughter. We got married last year in a tiny courthouse ceremony. Her daughter calls me her bonus dad. For the first time in 6 years, I felt like I had a family again. Then 3 days ago, unknown number at 11 p.m. on a Wednesday. I almost didn't answer. It was my mom, barely able to speak through sobs. She said they were all so sorry. They'd found the truth about everything. She wanted to see me. Turns out the coworker had a falling out with my brother last month over money he owed her. In her anger, she confessed to my daughters that my brother had paid her $15,000 to fabricate everything 6 years ago. She showed them the fake text threads he'd created, the photoshopped images, the burner phone he'd used, all of it. My daughters confronted my brother immediately. He denied it for 3 hours before finally admitting everything. My ex-wife threw him out that same night, filed for divorce the next morning. Now my mom says they all want to meet. My daughters are adults now. My oldest is 28, married with a 6-month-old baby I've never met. My second daughter's engaged. They're devastated by what they did. My parents want to apologize face to face. My ex-wife left me a voicemail saying she understands if I never forgive her. But here's the thing. I've moved on. My current wife knows my story, but my stepdaughter has no idea her bonus dad was falsely accused and abandoned by his entire family. I built something real here, something safe. My brother stole 6 years from me. My parents chose him over me without question. My daughters called me a disgrace without even questioning the evidence. Part of me wants to see them suffer like I did. Part of me wants to meet my grandchild. But mostly, I just want to protect the peace I finally found.